The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Monroe, Louisiana, home to the ULM Warhawks. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on another team from the Sun Belt, the UL Monroe Warhawks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Warhawks will kick it away to start us off. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. So Texas State's offense will get the first possession of the game. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover him, take him away.
Turning on the Jets. Hits him with a stiff arm. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. And so much for feeling each other out for a few plays. These guys come out spinning it.
All gas, no brakes. Come in and spin the magic bean on the opening play of the game, taking a shot. Doesn't get better than that if you're this quarterback.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. The Bobcats really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying to surprise him with the pass. That's caught. It's Fields. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. And the Bobcats are threatening on 1st and goal. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll move the tight end. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Oh, a lot of space. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Warhawks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Looking for a man. It's Turner. Gets it out fast. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The Warhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Flips it out to the back. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Leaves it with the back.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Finds his man. It's Evans. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. And the Warhawks look to keep this drive humming. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clocked.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? The Warhawks need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. And the Warhawks will punt it away on fourth down. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking for a man. It's Rivers. Got the quick pass. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get him.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The offense changing the play. The Bobcats have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They knock him down at the 40, but he picks up 5, and it'll be enough for a first down. And the Bobcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Fields. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Sparks. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bobcats trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Looking to pass. It's Rivers. Gets it out quickly. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the gun, running back gets to give. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Right on the money. Getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27. The Warhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. From the gun on 3rd down. Moving out of the pocket. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Warhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And he left that one short, trying to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. They'll run the screen. Oh, sweet feet. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. The Warhawks are moving quickly down the field. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Snagged in the middle, it's Hawkins. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. And the Warhawks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking downfield, it's Turner. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Warhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Makes the catch. It's Fields. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback now breaking the field. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a first down. Wants to throw it. Under fire. A strike downfield. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Back to pass, it's Rivers. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, Texas State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like, this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Warhawks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He's in open space downfield. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Wants to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Warhawks want to crank the tempo. To the air on second down. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They'll immediately call timeout. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air, it's Turner. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Defense makes us. But the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. Snaps it in the shotgun. Finds his big tight end. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, ULM.
And that touchdown was massive for the offense. Gives them confidence heading into halftime. But remember, they're going to be receiving first in the third quarter, so they get an opportunity to cut even further into this lead. That was a huge play.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Bobcats will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll pull it down, turning it on. Oh, he's got some space. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch them because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He'll keep it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They can really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. It's a running room. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Warhawks. A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. On to attempt the try. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the run, it's Fields. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Bobcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Rivers. Fires to the big fella. Just a quick rhythm throw there, and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And the Bobcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw on 3rd. Grabbed in the middle. It's Watkins. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. First down for this offense. He wants to throw it again. Got a man. It's Watkins. Gets away from one. Finds some space. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
Well, offense setting that play up. We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our block.
Trying to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas State. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Hand off from the shotgun. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. And the Warhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to throw, it's Turner. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. The Warhawks will line up to punt it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
got it in the middle. It's Watkins.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Buys a little time. He'll try to do it himself. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. The Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. Power football with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now on second down. Dropping back, it's Rivers. Quickly complete. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. He stopped well short of the line to gain at the 22. Not a chip shot field goal, but certainly makeable. We'll see what they do on fourth down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. Just drives it between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
On the move from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's stopped dead in his tracks. Again, no running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Quick completion to the right. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
To the air, it's Turner. Makes the grab. Gets the job done on third down as he gets it out to the 25. And the Warhawks getting set on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Evans. It's a seam wide open. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. They just keep firing. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. The Warhawks can really attack on this 2nd and short.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it set up on the outside. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Touchdown, Bobcats! And the pummeling has started. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
Yeah, salt enter wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
The RPO fire complete to the left. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Turner. Looking left. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. The give from the gun. He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. And the Warhawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Stands in and takes the hit. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
I think after failing on the 4th down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense.
Wide open spaces. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Slithers into space. What tremendous vision to find the crease and explode through it. He's down to the 31. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those